Alright. Losers, quarters, Spikefire versus Kanjo. I think it was a Smashville start. We will know this second, and yes, it is. Here is to a good fight indeed. Ooh, I like that little string that Spikefire had going there. Oh, and it continues, almost reading Kanjo's jump right there, almost getting the quickest Spikefire. It doesn't matter. That one is a semi-Spikefire. He did have the chance to tech into the wall, but either way, that is a quick first stock coming off from Kanjo. Spikefire is sitting pretty. He's been playing really aggressive. Like, maybe this has been a thing in him for a lot longer than I think it has, but I just feel like the last couple tournaments I've seen him played at, he's been on my stream usually at least once in all those times. He's been playing really aggressively and getting quite a bit out for it. Quite a bit out of it. Alright, one Wonder Wing down and nothing to show for it on what is a really high percent for your second stock, only being a minute in. Oh, that up air. Oh, I love the idea that Kanjo had brewing there. Like, that was, you know, off the cuff. Like, let's get this sort of stuff. But unfortunately, not happening then. Does eventually find the F smash, but that just confirms that it probably would have killed on that last one. Shield break is obviously going to yield a stock there. Not a lot of ways to mess that up unless Spikefire goes for something too fancy. But keeps it clean. That's what you know, honestly, like, if you don't have something exact to do it, I'm a huge fan of just clean that stock up. There's a time for custom combos, and off shield breaks is actually not usually one of them. Alright, doesn't get hit by the second part of it, gonna thank his lucky stars for that, but Kanjo has a lot of work to do before he can even try to bring this back to anything resembling a comfortable even. Does have his... Kanjo's been really good with his bomb recovery. He's gonna make it back to stage because Kanjo gives it to him. I really hope he doesn't run up and shield anytime soon, because I feel like Spikefire, seeing that M&M is of a shield, is probably hungry for it. Of course, now all throughout this all talking, he probably got most of his shield back, but... Oh, but he's going to scoop him up and sit on him for another stock. That is Spikefire going up 1-0 pretty quickly in this loser's quarters. I wonder what they are talking about. Let's see in the chat. Ban PS2 and Kalos. Alright, we're going FD. Second time, I think, Kanjo's counterpicked that tonight. Alright. So, I still don't fully understand what it is that Banjo gets off an FD pick. Last time I thought it was something maybe against Violet. Also, I'm just going to take this quick moment to recognize the fact that this is the first match of the night that hasn't had Violet in it. But I'm not exactly sure what Banjo is getting off of no platforms. Maybe it just makes the Wonder Wing that much more potent because you don't have to think about positioning on a platform and they can't jump up like that much more high. You tomahawk into quite a bit of damage. Kanjo keeping it pretty easy. Pretty even. Wow, and Spikefire does get hit by the grenade there. I wonder if that's partly because he threw his own egg out. A lot of eggs on screen, I just realized, as projectiles. Ooh, standing in front of each other's faces, and Spikefire does actually put out the Nair, which I thought was 100% gonna hit, but it doesn't, and that gives Kanjo the ability to just kind of sit back for a second and get that fair stock. Kind of stealing that from Spikefire. This might be the momentum he's looking for. Plus, he doesn't die off that interaction. I'd love to see like a huge little bit of momentum go up by Kanjo, but Spikefire is unrelenting and is saying, no, this is still my time, and we are going to even this up right now. Aggressive down air, I like it. Ooh, tries to sneak low. I like it. He's been really bold with some of these down air attempts. I mean, he's not necessarily putting himself in bad positions, but like where he's going is like, oh, that's cheeky. Like, yeah, I can see why they would be down there and why you're going down there. But so I guess to that end, it would be cool if one of his opponents could grab in on, pick up on that. Oh my god. Talk about wires getting crossed while talking, but could pick up on that and sort of start holding him to account for that sort of stuff. Does find another stock, 60% on his second stock, and no signs of slowing down. Spikefire seems to probably have this second match in the bag. I'll hold my tongue until it's final, but look at this, 100% and rising. What a nair. He doesn't have to put himself anywhere. He can just stay where he got hit afterward. Grabs the ledge with that. Tries to descend with the grenade. I like it. Keeping himself pretty safe. Wonder Wing is not the stock. That's unfortunate. That would be the little shift that Kanjo could have maybe ridden into stealing this game. Oh, the spot dodge. I think he double spot dodged. I can't believe he had time to get that out. But, you know, Kanjo does find the stock. He's 144 on the dot %, but it doesn't matter because you know what else is on the dot? That back air. Right on the money. Gonna take it. JV2 for Spikefire's game 2. Kanjo's gonna have to dig deep. We're gonna see, I'm assuming, I'm gonna peek into the... this time he bans FD and Kalos. He does not want to play that match again. Oh, wait a minute. It's best of 5. I think you can only ban 1, but I don't know. I will address that with the next one. All right. Game 3, we'll see if it's our final one.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, he parries that and gets a conversion off it. Okay, Kanjo, I see you. Oh, the forward air to the forward air. Ah, you got Spikefire. No, Kanjo, not like this. All right, getting a little bit of. Oh, I thought he stole positioning, but no, Spikefire turned that all into everything he wanted. Grabs ledge, gets himself out of there. I like it. Wonder Wing through, but he has enough time after throwing the egg to get the shield out, and that means no harm, no foul. And shield poking because he ran off of the edge. Wow. Spikefire on a total tear. Tries to, goes for a read, not getting too hard punished afterwards. Puts his butt on him again. That doesn't quite take the stock. Yeah, and Spikefire has been really good about punishing the Wonder Wings. Up smash, not quite it. Whatever it is, it ain't quite this, Chief. But that time, okay. Just as I say it, he throws in another one, and it is going to kill. Unable to find his way back. That downer again, sneaking under his shield. I don't know if Kanjo let go that time, or if he was, or if he actually shield poked. Either way. Finally getting hit by a Wonder Wing, this time when he was trying to sit on him. Oh, tries to go for the regrab. I love it, but Spikefire just a little too far out. Kanjo has had some pretty consistent and pretty good parries so far. Oh, the bomb put him in a weird spot, but the downer means that Spikefire is actually going off the top. 111% on Kanjo's last stock, potentially his last stock of the tournament. But let's see if he can turn this into something. Jab 1, 2, 3. Caught out of the middle of the stage with the egg. And again, wow, Spikefire is sniping tonight. Oh, I like that low-angled one, too. I can't believe he got his shield out there, and I don't think Kanjo can either. He runs in for something, and unfortunately, that is going to be it. Spikefire 3-0 over Kanjo.